This morning I'm working with Tula. I'm just feeding her breakfast, but every morning when I feed her breakfast, I train her. And so it takes just 10-15 minutes. I do this for mealtime or at night also, and then throughout the day. So I'm gonna do 2 of each one of these exercises. Sit, stay, down, stay, stand, stay, healing, and figure 8s, which is also healing. So I'm going to put Tula into a sit. Tula sit, good sit. Tula stay, stay. And I'm going to walk away from her. Good sit, stay. Now with your puppies, and for the sake of this video, I'm only going to do a couple of seconds, but the way that you train is that you're going to work on duration. So with a puppy, you might have to be closer and telling her good sit, stay, good sit, stay. And if your puppy were to get up, you would not tell them to sit again. You would physically put them, thank you, Tula, back in that sit, good sit, stay. And you would just keep on doing that and be very persistent. Good sit, stay. You have to be more stubborn than the dog. Good sit, stay. So distractions, so having kids play around you when you're doing these things once you get good, going out in public, and then doing things like good sit, stay, Tula, taking a ball, good sit, stay. If she would have gotten up, I would have just put her back in that sit, stay. So I'm going to return to her, good sit, stay, and then I'm going to release her. Tula, okay, good girl. So that's the sit, stay, and typically I want to work up to about a minute of a sit, stay, and I'm going to be moving around, being as distracting as possible. Eventually off, good, off, yes. So she jumped on me, she didn't get any reward, she got off, she got food. Tula back, good sit back, Tula down, good down, Tula stay, good down, stay. The down stay is super important. I like this one when I'm out on walks. I like it when they're being distracted by things, or when I'm trying to make sure that they're not reacting to things. We're teaching them to be mentally strong. So if we're doing this at home, and then we take it out on the road and we go for walks or parks. So it's the art of doing nothing. So if she were to get up, again, I'm just gonna return to her, push her into that down, and then walk away again. So good down, stay, Tula. I even like to go and get balloons from the dollar store and take those and like hit them down. So we're being good down, stay. Good down, stay. She can hear the garbage truck. I'm gonna walk over her. Good down, stay. Good down, stay. I might pull out a vacuum if I was inside. Good down, stay. I might play with the food. You're gonna work up to 3 minutes. Again, for the sake of the video, I'm going to do much shorter. Good girl. Okay. All right, girlfriend. Back. Now we're going to do a stand stay. She got up, putting her back. Good sit, stay. With a stand stay, you can use your hand. Going to get food. Good sit, stay. And pull her up into a stand. So let's stand. Just guiding her there. Feeding, good stand, stay. Good stand, stay. Tula. Stay. Good, stand, stay. So why do I want to have it stand, stay? I want to have stand, stay for grooming. Stand, stay comes in handy if I just don't want her to move. Good, stand, stay. Good, stand, stay. And return to her. I'm going to push her work on figure eights. I'm gonna put her into a heel. I'm giving her food right there. I'm gonna try to heel. Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. I stop. She stops. She sits. That's big payday. All that food's coming out of my hand. She got up. I'm bringing her back. I'm putting her in the sit. You can do this on leash. You can do it off leash. Aw. Stay. Good sit, stay. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. I want to go fast. I want to go slow. Good heel. Good sit heel. Good sit heel. And I'll keep on doing that. Okay. For quite a while. So the figure eights, I might go around the yard. So the idea is that you want her to turn with you and stay right with you the entire time. If she were to get out in front of me, off. Yes, good off. Good off. I would just remind her, I would stop, I would call her back. Tula back. We're back in heel position, and now we're taking off again. All right, we're gonna work on recall. So she should not be getting up like that. I'm putting her back into her sit. Good sit. Stay. Look. Stay. Good sit, stay. So we're working on recall. So go down the yard here. She got up. I'm simply returning to her. Let's say that she ran to me. I would have come back to her and kind of dragged her into the spot, stay, where we were initially, and just put her back down. If she did it 3 times in a row, I would keep on coming back, keep on putting her in the same spot. Good, sit, stay. I'm putting food in both hands because I want to feed her out of bowls. To the front. I'm looking for her to run to my front and sit down. You don't get paid until you sit. And then I want her to finish at my side. To the back. Good, sit, heel. Okay. So those exercises, all of them, twice. It shouldn't take you any more than 10-15 more minutes. Whatever I have left over, I'm going to put into a sniff mat, activity toy where they bounce it around. So they're foraging, sniffing, and just getting rid of some of that puppy energy. Good girl. Another fun one that I like to do with Tula, just to check in with her, is Tula touch. Yes, good touch. So, we talk about distractions. We're on the road, and a dog comes coming by, and instead of getting ready for it, I am going to anticipate that she's going to be interested in those people, be interested in that dog, and maybe continue to bark. But if I teach her to check in with me by going, Tula, touch, yes, then I've played a game with her, and I just keep on doing that. I'm just distracting her. You want to be more interesting, more fun than that other thing that's out there. Tula, touch, yes. So when I'm out in public, your kibble's not going to do the trick. This is fine for the morning. She wants to eat, that's great. Do a touch, yes. But when you're out in public, I'm grilling steak. I'm taking grilled pieces of chicken, nothing that is seasoned, but I'm upping the ante. I want to give them really good food. I want to be very exciting. Oh, good off. Touch. Yes, good touch. I might bring a favorite toy and play tug of war. So, we don't want to just be boring. We want to, touch, I'm over here. Yes, good girl. Play with your dog. Make whatever you're doing interesting, because otherwise that other dog across the street, that other person, is definitely going to be something that's too much for them to handle. But if you're doing these exercises at home every day, and then you start taking them out and doing them in the driveway, and then in the closest supermarket parking lot with a nice sidewalk, then you're going to have a dog that listens really well. Hot juice.